Everything I said last week was wrong. There was even more drama with the diamond sale, resulting in a completely different buyer than who I had said. I'm Tyler Chintanner. Welcome to this cold open for the weekly wave, as I'm just going to get right into it. No sooner than I posted my video for last week stating that we had finally had our answer, Alliance Entertainment was going to buy Diamond Comics, that everything completely changed. And there had already been a lot of drama leading up to that. Alliance had won the auction, but for some reason, Diamond preferred a slightly lower bid from a combination of Universal Distribution and Ad Populum. But Alliance sued them. Courts ruled in their favor. We thought the sale was going to go through. Not the case. But this time, it was Alliance Entertainment who backed out. Why? Well, there was some information that wasn't disclosed to them. Wizards of the Coast, who manufacture Magic the Gathering, games like that, they had actually terminated their agreement with Diamond at the end of 2024. Diamond didn't disclose that in their original information. Alliance found out about that. They said they tried to renegotiate, because that's obviously a big asset that was no longer included. Diamond refused, maybe because they'd always preferred this Universal Ad Populum bid anyway. Well, now Alliance is suing them again over fraud, trying to recoup some of the money they had put into the sale process. But the sale is going to go through to Universal Distribution and Ad Populum. Looks like that's going to go through. As long as business continues to operate as usual for at least the next month, so we can get Young Men in Love New Romance out. That's due out at the start of June. I'd be fine with that. I don't feel super strongly that either of these two companies, now remember, there's two of them, so that's dividing up the assets already. Universal Distribution, who does distribute comics in Canada, they bought Diamond UK and the gaming system. So that doesn't mean they're distributing comics in the US. They're connected to the UK, and maybe that's a better fit than the US with our trade war anyway. Ad Populum is more of an all things pop culture. So I don't know what they're going to do. We're going to have to wait and see. I'm already making alternative plans, as I had been for a while. Got something on my drawing board related to that. I'm going to talk to you about that in about 2 weeks. But next week, I'm off to the Kubert School, my alma mater, to visit the students at the end of their school year. It's not just the end of the year for them, but it's an end of an era with the school that I went to, closing down. They've got a new location now, which I am excited for them, but I'm going to miss the old building, so I'm looking forward for one last time to visit. Here I am with my class in front of the school 20 years ago. If I get a chance to, I'll film my weekly wave live at the school. If not, I'll just share some pictures of it. See you then. Have a great week.